I am so glad you are here. I am Liz. It is Herby Thursday in my world. So let's get into it with Euphrasia officinalis. All right, that's the fancy name. And just to clue you in, officinalis means it was official medicine hundreds of years ago, grown usually in monks' gardens. But this is Eyebright, the beautiful, the fabulous Eyebright. All I have is powdered Eyebright, which means I've got a strict rule. I want to sell this out every 6 months or faster, which thankfully we do. But Eyebright, once an herb's powdered, its shelf life diminishes. So I love chunky herbs. I want cut and sifted usually. If all I can get is powdered, well, I'm going to get it for you. I want you to have your Eyebright. It's so wonderful at what it does. And what does it do? Eyebright is an herb people turn to for eye health, lung health, throat health, but it's called Eyebright for a reason. People for centuries upon centuries have turned to it, particularly during the height of allergy season. Why? Well, it turns out it's got a few things in there that are anti-inflammatory and inhibit mast cells from releasing histamine. So there's luteolin in there, there's quercetin in there. They both play a role in dampening down allergies if that mast cell to histamine chain is the thing that affects your runny nose, watery eye allergies. It's also got some aucubin in there, which is also thought to help with inflammation. There are even some studies that suggest it may play a role in heart health after a heart attack. So this is a power-packed little buddy we have here with its cute little white flowers. It's a gorgeous little plant, and it makes a perfectly acceptable little tea. You can see on here we have it associated with the sun and with air, that upward pointing triangle with a line through it. Think horizon and what's above the horizon. No matter where you are, it's going to be air, right? That's the sign for air. So think hope and think clarity. And I know sun would usually be associated with fire, which, yeah, that makes sense. But why air in this case? Because if it does help you with your allergies, you can take a deep breath better. Your ability to work with air directly is so much improved that it's totally worth it. So where this herb's been used magically, traditionally, is with things like being able to see clearly, including being able to see the little folk, the wee ones, the fairies, the fae. People have drunk this. You'll even find it in Scott Cunningham's work as a suggestion for helping you see fairies, other magical little creatures. So if you're looking for a more visual, magical experience, Eyebright is symbolic of having that type of experience. Is it as visually stimulating as, say, something like a Sinakoichi? No. But you'll notice on here, we only have the blue bar. This is safe for most people. You're, of course, going to want to look up what that blue box means and make sure that you're safe, make sure that your drugs don't interact, make sure that your medical needs are not going to be made more complex by using Euphrasia officinalis. But for most of us, for most of the time, if it clears up that runny nose because of your hay fever or your spring allergies, it's a win. And it's an inexpensive win. Look at this, $4.25. You grab an ounce, you're good to go for, gosh, a week or more, and you have what you need. So when in doubt, if you're looking for little tweaks to your health, little things that can improve the situation you're in that are low cost and studies show can be very effective, Eyebright belongs on that list as one of those herbs that you really might want to play with. Check your safety info, but other than that, have fun with it. This is a great herb to use in a magical tea or a tea for your own pleasure. This is an herb you could also bathe in to help you see the little people, the wee ones. And if you do, perhaps on summer solstice to enhance your vision of the future and of your allies on this plane and on others, let me know. Come back and tell me in the comments what happened. I'm curious to see what your experiences are. In the meantime, thank you so much. I am Liz, On behalf of myself and the rest of the staff here at Magus Books in Minneapolis, thank you so much for being your amazing magical you. We love that about you here. And of course, we appreciate the little magical things you can do right here in social media land. I know when you know what they are. Go ahead and click that little like, leave that comment, do the fun stuff. It helps the algorithm and it's free to do. I hope we get to see you here at the shop again this way or online at magusbooks.com. Our QR code today, if you're seeing it, is going to take you to our herb selection. It should be up to date. You should be able to get the things you need. And of course, it will be updated probably later today when the herb order gets here, today or tomorrow. In the meantime, have an amazing week, everyone, and blessed be.